Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library and I have a box with like a whole number of different things I am excited about. But just to give you the overview, it is mostly fiction, mostly books, but we're going to start with two DVDs. We have Poor Things, which my sister actually just visited this weekend and she told me that she really liked Poor Things, though I have to say it sounds pretty intense. It's a sort of Frankenstein's monster story where Emma Stone is brought back to life by a scientist and she runs off on an adventure. And then we have maybe not quite as mentally challenging, I guess. We have this rom-com, Anyone But You. Sexy, steamy, and a great time. Stars Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. We are back after a supplier issue. We're back to getting some regular supply of audiobooks again. We still have patrons who still like the CDs, even though a lot of people have started using Libby, the online audiobooks. We're still getting the CDs, and so we have a pair. We have Expiration Dates by Rebecca Serle, the author of In 5 Years. So I think these are like romances with like a little more of a serious side, warmth and insight into matters of the heart. Another pair, we have the new Tana French, The Hunter, very, very popular. A lot of people already wanting to put holds on this, so I'm glad our copy came in. It says greatest crime novelists writing today. And this is another story featuring Cal Hooper, who was the main protagonist in The Searcher, her novel before this. Come and Get It by Reid, who is the author of Such a Fun Age, which we also had at the library. 2017, University of Arkansas. Main character just wants to graduate, get a job, and buy a house. But she gets a side hustle as by working for a visiting professor. It's a little vague. It says Millie and Agatha are forced to question just how much of themselves they are willing to trade to get what they want. So maybe it's the question of what they are putting into this professor's work. It's been really popular. A lot of people are liking it. We have a new Danielle Steele, Upside Down. Here she is on the back looking glamorous. We have a new Anna Quindlen, After Annie. Very, very popular over the years, Anna Quindlen. Oh my gosh. So this sounds like it's a little sad. It's about a husband whose wife has died recently. He's overwhelmed. And then it sounds like it also maybe is told from the perspective of the children who are adults and her closest friend and how they sort of deal with this huge loss. The Underground Library by Jennifer Ryan, the very, very popular author of the Chilbury Ladies Choir. Historical fiction, takes place during the Blitz, features 3 young women, including a librarian, which is always exciting, a library employee, and a young Jewish refugee on a domestic service visa. It says bombs destroy the library, and they're trying to relocate the stacks to an underground station. Yikes, that sounds really intense. We have Martyr by Kaveh Akbar, a New York Times bestseller. Love this sort of fun, very simple, a lot of negative space on the cover. I just like what they're doing here. It's blurbed by the very popular Tommy Orange, whose new book just came out. First novel from the ferociously gifted young poet Kaveh Akbar. Contemporary fiction. It says his mother Um, the main character's mother was her plane was shot down over the Persian Gulf in a senseless accident, and his father, whose life in America was circumscribed by killing chickens on a factory farm in the Midwest, says the main character is a drunk, an addict, and a poet. And he tries to research the mysteries of his path, including his uncle. Um, yeah. Wow. Just sounds like it goes in a lot of different directions, and I sort of suspect he must be a very powerful writer because just sounds very emotional. Oh my gosh, my pile of books. Okay, I saved it. We have a new James Patterson, The Number One Lawyer. This one is co-written by Nancy Allen. I'm not really familiar with that. Might be a new co-writer, or maybe just one I've not seen as much. We have another Danielle Steele, very, very busy Danielle Steele. And if anybody wonders, she writes all her books herself. Another glamour shot in the back. And this one is called Never Too Late. The Extinction of Irena Ray by Jennifer Croft. I read the summary and this went right onto my holds list because I don't know why. This just really apparently appealed to me. It's definitely a little bit idiosyncratic, but it's about 8 translators who go searching for a world-renowned Polish author who's gone missing in the forest. They come from 8 different countries. They're all trying to find their favorite author. And then when turns out she's disappeared, they look for clues to try to figure out. It's supposed to be funny. It sounds a little bit, a little bit eccentric. Yeah, I am interested in reading that. This is actually a memoir, Grief is for People by Sloane Crosley. It's a portrait of friendship and about loss after she loses a friend to suicide. The Great Divide by Cristina Henriquez. Love this cover. It's a Read with Jenna book. I just love the colors, and I don't know, it's very fun. Okay. I know a lot of people are interested in this. This is a novel about the construction of the Panama Canal, which was a huge endeavor, and I'm not sure I've ever seen an historical fiction novel specifically about that. I mean, I assume there are, but it's kind of exciting. So one of the characters is a local fisherman. One of them is a stowaway on a ship. One of them is sounds like maybe an American man who's a scientist who's trying to eliminate malaria. Yeah. No, this is a lot of books, but I just really want to get all of them out on the shelf so people can read them. Murder Road, a novel by Simone St. James. It says creepy and unsettling. A young couple find themselves haunted by a string of gruesome murders. Huh. Huh. So I guess they see a hitchhiker. They stop to help. And then the hitchhiker dies. The hitchhiker is covered in blood, and then they end up being suspects, and they dig into the history to clear their name. Oh, it sounds like there's something supernatural at work. I didn't really see the supernatural from the cover, but yeah, cool. The Dead Guy Next Door by Lucy Score, a Riley Thorne novel. Oh no. Oh no. So the main character is divorced, broke, living with a pack of elderly roommates, and getting hallucinations. Oh my gosh. And then a so hot he should be illegal private investigator shows up on her doorstep looking for the guy who lives next door, who turns up murdered. So sounds fun. It sounds like a lot going on. I have heard her books are very spicy. If you are interested in that, paperback, so nice and lightweight, good for vacations. Oh, one that I'm excited about because I'm a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. We have the new RuPaul memoir, The House of Hidden Meanings. And here he is, dressed up young. So it says, The Boy with the Unusual Name. Yeah, and it just talks about his youth the punk and art scenes, what it was like to be a queer Black boy in San Diego, California, um, and how he embraced what made him unique. Yeah. The New Couple in 5B by Lisa Unger. Uh, A couple inherits an apartment with a spine-tingling past. They're barely making ends meet in New York City when they find out they've inherited a luxury apartment. Sounds like it comes with some baggage. Last of all, we have Lisa Gardner, Still See You Everywhere. This is another suspense thriller. It's about a main character who's an expert at finding missing persons and is asked to locate the long lost sister of a female serial killer facing execution in 3 weeks' time. So there's definitely a ticking clock. So that's it. I don't have an empty box because my box ripped and I had to take the books out. But I will get, me and my staff will get all of these out on the shelf and we will be back soon with more. Bye.